What can you do to save money and really see a difference in 30 days or less?
Hi, I'm Hope.
And I'm Larry.
We've been living frugally for over 30 years, and we love to learn new ways to save money. But sometimes you hear those frugal hacks and you think, yeah, that's nice, but I really need to see a difference like right now. No problem, we've got you covered. In this video, we're going to cover 5 main areas of your budget. We'll give you budgeting hacks in each of those areas that are going to help you to be able to see a definite difference and to save hundreds of dollars in 30 days or less.
Let's get started. Let's take groceries first. How about adopting our big 4 strategies for saving money on groceries?
What are our big 4 strategies and how much money can you save by using those strategies? Well, the amount of money that you save will vary. It kind of depends on how many of these big 4 strategies you're already doing. But we would say that you could potentially cut your grocery budget in half in 1 month. You ready? Let's get started.
The first one on the list is shop loss leader items. Now, these are items that usually appear in the flyer on the front page and the back page, and they're marked under the amount of money that the store is actually making profit off of them. These are the items they use to draw you into the store to buy other things. But instead of buying other things, stick to what's in the flyer and plan your menu around those loss leader items.
Need some examples? Well, here you go. Here is the most recent Kroger ad. You're going to see here's the front page. Now, the loss leader on that front page, definitely the grapes. So $1.49, I bought 7 pounds of those grapes. Those grapes will last our family of 4 for 1 week. That gives us a pound a day and a quarter pound for each of us per day. Another item that was in that flyer that caught our attention big time were those colored peppers. $1 a piece for the colored peppers, and look at how nice and big they were. I bought, 8 of the colored peppers. Now, before you say, wow, that's a lot of colored peppers, yes, it is. But we want you to stick with us because I'm going to show you in just a little later in the video, exactly how I menu plan using the items that I'm able to find on sale at the grocery store. So yes, indeed, 8 of those colored peppers went into my cart.
Another item that we located was the Johnsonville sausage. Now, Hope and I don't eat meat, but for those of you who do, we wanted to include this in the video to give you some ideas on what you can do on this particular segment of your grocery budget that's been going up so much.
The brats were $3.99 a pound, and you did need to load a digital coupon onto your shopper card to get that price. And once again, you could use it up to 5 times. Coupons is our next hack. Using coupons and knowing exactly how to use them and to stack them is something that will save you money at the grocery store. Now, in this case, the $3.99 digital coupon for the Johnsonville brats was available. When it comes to those peppers that we bought, we also had a paper coupon for 40 cents off 1 red pepper that Kroger had sent us in the mail. They allowed me to stack not only the digital coupon and get them for 99 cents each, but they also allowed me to use that paper coupon and get 40 cents additional off of 1 of those red peppers. I also had a paper coupon that I got in the mail from Kroger that I was able to use on the grapes that I bought. Now, swinging back around to the meat and my ideas for using meat. I would suggest that you think of meat more as flavoring than anything else. Serving a big piece of meat on a plate is definitely going to run your grocery bill sky high. Now, in the case of the brats, here would be my suggestion. There are 5 of those Italian sausages in that 1 pound package of meat. If it were me, I would take those sausages home. I would fry up all 5 of them, and then I would cut them up into small pieces. 40% of that cooked and finely diced sausage, that would go into a big pot of sausage and potato soup. Then 30% of the sausages would go into roll-ups, and I would use those red peppers, those colored peppers. I'd cut up 1 or 2 of those, and I would caramelize them along with some onions, and I'd roll them up with the sausage and those caramelized onions and peppers, and I would make amazing, delicious roll-ups for 1 meal that night. And then the final 30% of that sausage meat, I would go ahead and put those into some au gratin potatoes and use it as flavoring. There you go. That 1 pound sausage, those 5 Italian sausages you just used in 3 different recipes, and it's going to serve your family, not for one night, which it would if you just cooked them up and stuck them in buns and served them to your family. It's going to serve your family for 3 to 5 nights.
We did have one more paper coupon, and these are mailed to us. Hope gets a little packet from Kroger, and they offer oftentimes a free jar of their Kroger brand peanut butter. So we took advantage of that and brought one home with us.
Guys, I love Kroger natural peanut butter. I have raved about it multiple times on this channel. You know why? It has 2 ingredients, peanuts, salt. That's it. That is all that is in this peanut butter. Now, if you have a free coupon, Kroger will apply that free coupon to any of the brands of Kroger peanut butter, including the natural. So go ahead and grab the natural peanut butter if you have a coupon to get it full free.
You know, now it's going to be hard for me to think of anything else while we're doing this video.
Look, he's been thinking of this peanut butter. Let me show you how I know Larry's been thinking of this peanut butter. This peanut butter is opened, and I did not open it. So
I had to take it out for a test drive.
Hack number 3 of our big 4 for saving money on your grocery bill. Hack number 3 would be make sure that you are shopping markdowns.
Yeah, we have certain areas of the store that we scout out every time we go in where they put the markdowns. So in your stores, make sure you learn those areas and go to them every time you're there. You'll be amazed at the amount of money you can save by shopping on their clearance items.
On this shopping trip, we only found 2 markdowns, but it's okay. Markdowns are gold whenever you can find them on a shopping trip. We got a container of lettuce that was marked down to, I think, 93 cents. And then we found this on the general merchandise markdown. Sweet pineapple red pepper jelly. All right, I think this sounds fascinating. Tell me in the comment section if you too would be a fan of sweet pineapple red pepper jelly. Here's a look at the whole grocery haul. What did we pay for all these groceries? We paid $18.83. Smidge under a $20 bill, guys.
Not bad.
But that's no good if you bring home some great grocery deals and you don't know what you're going to do with them. Enter number 4. This is hack number 4 of the big 4. And remember, if you use all 4 of these main hack areas for your groceries, it's going to drop your grocery budget potentially in half if you're not already using these hacks. Hack number 4 is make sure that you plan a weekly menu plan based off of the great deals you just brought home from the grocery store. In 15 minutes, based on my grocery haul, I filled out over half of my weekly menu plan. Whenever you plan your menus every week based on ingredients that you got at ultra low prices, on sale, on clearance, on markdown, you will automatically drop your overall grocery budget every single month.
I really enjoy Hope's menu planning, and if you're interested, you can get a copy of the forms. We'll leave a link to those in the description of this video. Okay, you've dropped your grocery budget. The next item on the list to work on is your phone. We switched to Mint Mobile just about a year ago, and we can't say enough good about how this service has helped us save money in our budget.
Mint Mobile is our partner for this video, and there are 3 reasons why Mint is a really great fit for this frugal family. Number 1 is the fact that we are a Mint family. 5 of us have switched to Mint Mobile within the past year, and we're able to manage everybody's plan in one easy to access hub. It's called Mint's Modern Family, and you can use Modern Family, by the way, with as few as 2 people. Number 2 is the fact that it fits our budget. Before we switched to Mint, my previous cell phone provider, that plan was $45 a month, and with Mint, it is $15 a month. And reason number 3 is the fact that we have been super happy with Mint's 5G network. It's the largest in the nation. Oh, and by the way, we also get unlimited talk and text, and we also get some mobile hotspot data every single month. Mint's 5G plan has been perfect for us. But let's just say that you need a plan with more data, also for a great price. Mint's got you covered, and they are offering a really fantastic deal right now. It's a special limited time offer, and you can try any of Mint's plans for 3 months for $15 a month. Now that includes Mint's generous unlimited plan, which is usually $30 a month, so that's a 50% savings right now. You can get all the information, scan that QR code, which is sitting right between us right now, or you can also use that special link, that's our link, mintmobile.com/under the median. You'll find that link also listed all the way at the top of the description of this video. Now remember, this is a limited time offer, so you want to hop on it and save right now with Mint Mobile.
There's a third area that you can work on to reduce your budget, and that is by paying yearly on any of your bills. Let's take your insurance, for instance, your home and car insurance. If you pay yearly, oftentimes you can save quite a bit of money by doing so. This will help reduce the amount of money that you pay every month, because now you're going to a yearly plan that's reduced.
Yeah, rather than paying monthly. Oftentimes there is a convenience fee listed if you're paying monthly, or sometimes even quarterly. There's a convenience fee on that bill that you pay every single time, that basically they'll take that convenience fee away when you pay yearly instead of monthly or quarterly. We did this with our insurance, and we immediately dropped our insurance by $300 a year.
So you have to take the amount of money they're going to charge you in a year, divide it by 12, let that be your figure that you're going to put into a sinking fund. And when we do this, we treat it as if we've already paid it. We don't touch that money. It's in our savings, and it's untouchable until that bill comes around for that yearly payment. And then we give them a whole big chunk of that money once a year.
If you're unfamiliar with sinking funds and you've never used them, we did a whole video on it with step-by-step instructions on sinking funds. We're going to make sure that that video is listed up above and also in the description of this video.
Our fourth area to look at that will save you some money is the area of convenience. Now, we all like to pay some money for convenience. Convenience falls under the category of going to the takeout and getting food you can bring home quickly to your family. That's convenience. You're able to cook, you're able to do it, but you want to save a little bit of time. Maybe you're tired, so you go and you get food at the takeout. We've done this too, so this isn't unusual. There are all kinds of convenience spending that we can cut back on in order to save some money.
But let's define convenience in terms of money, because that's what this is all about, right? How much money can be saved? Well, first, let's define how much money is being spent by Americans on convenience. We have a study that was done and some statistics. Larry's going to read you statistics.
Hope and I were actually amazed when we looked this up to find out how much Americans spend on convenience spending. According to the website Finder, there are 74% of adults in the U.S. that spend over $4,000 a year on convenience. 60% of Americans pay for convenience in order to save time. 4 in 10 Americans pay for items, according to the study, for convenience that could actually do the work themselves.
Right. Examples of what we mean by paying for convenience. In case you're like, I don't know, do I have anything I use for convenience? We'll give you some examples. Larry did one just a little bit earlier, hitting the drive-thru on the way home from work. That can be avoided by using that handy menu planning thing that I just showed you earlier in the video. Paying for meal delivery, Grubhub, Uber Eats, DoorDash. How much do Americans spend on those 3 delivery services?
Believe it or not, $929 per person per year. Ouch, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it doesn't seem so bad until you multiply it. Americans are spending, are you ready for this, just shy of $109 billion, with a B, dollars a year to have their food delivered. I think it's important to sort of parse this idea in your own head and say, where am I paying for convenience, and can I or should I cut back on that convenience spending?
Another item that's very common and near and dear to Hope and I is coffee. You know, Americans can spend as much as $1,000 a year if they go out and they purchase a latte just 3 times a week. So it really adds up quick. And look how much money we're talking about saving already. We talked about eating out, $929 a year, coffee, $1,000 a year. Think of what you can do with almost $2,000 added in to your budget. The fifth area, and we've talked about this a lot on this channel, that you can save a lot of money and gain some control over and some power over, is electricity. There are so many ways that you can save electricity and cut down that part of your utility bill.
I think this is an area that we've heard from a lot of viewers that not only they're frustrated by, they feel trapped by, because they don't feel like there's a way they can cut back. We're going to give you some really quick hacks that really, really do work.
The average electric bill in the United States is about $158 a month, and that is for using about 1,100 kilowatts of power. I mean, we're talking about electricity per month.
In 2022, Illinois was one of the largest increases in the supply charges for electricity, followed closely by New Hampshire. Now, I know a lot of you saw that incredible hike in the last 12 to 24 months. And saving electricity at a rate that allows you to undercut that and still save money, that has become something that is a little bit of a challenge. It has been for us too, and we've been very successful in using an average of 35% less in 2023 compared to those same months in 2022.
So if the average electric bill is $160 a month, we're rounding up just a little bit, you can actually lower it by 30% at a savings of $600 a year.
Is it possible to actually get ahead of that curve? Yes, it is. Because not only have we lowered our usage by about 35%, we've heard from a lot of viewers who have also done exactly the same thing by using the strategies that we talk about on this channel. We just heard last week from RN, and here's what she had to say.
I've lowered my light bill by 38% for the month of July 2023 compared to that of July 2022. I've done all that you suggested. I keep my temperature set at 75 degrees, and I use fans. I cook on outdoor grills, and I use an Instant Pot. Laugh out loud, the power company came out to the house to inspect and investigate the meter. I suppose because they thought I was stealing electricity. Wow, that's awesome. They put in a new meter even. I'm not stealing. I wouldn't even know how. But I'm taking my power back. I love that. On what I owe the power company. Way to go, RN. That's a great story.
Now, I promised you some strategies that would help you to lower your electric usage. We have a free resource. It is a checklist. I walk through each room of your home with you and give you a checklist of some really simple, low cost or no cost things you can do in order to save energy in that room of your house. It's available, as I mentioned, free. There'll be a link to that resource in the description of this video. How much money can you save if you adopt the strategies that we've just talked about in 5 areas of your budget? We just told you can save hundreds of dollars in 1 month.
If you want some more ideas on how to save even more money and spend less, Hope and I put together a video on that, and it's right over there. What can you do to save 30 days in less than a month?